Another day in OSRS, we find ourselves in the mood to do a little agility training, so we do some laps around the Draenor agility course until we hit level 17. Once that gets boring, I decided to do some more fletching in the form of making steel arrows. So I collect some iron ore, chop a bunch of normal trees to make shafts, purchase some feathers from the fishing shop in Port Sarim, and then realize that I need 30 fletching to assemble them. I ended up spamming a bunch of oak short bows and long bows while tending to a kitten until hitting level 30, and then I made 3,000 steel arrows, getting fletching up to 37 by the end. Next up on the agenda, I decided to take a look at Hunter since I don't know anything about it at all. We already have level 9 from doing quests, so I head over to Yanil and buy some supplies from the hunting shop and make my way to hunt some copper longtails, way out past the Grand Tree until I get up to level 15, where I can also start catching some butterflies at the same time to get up to 20. The hunter grind is relatively enjoyable, so I decided to keep going up to level 30 by hunting some tropical wagtails in the Feldip Hills area. The thing about grinding hunter is that if you lose focus for a bit too long, your traps will disappear. I only brought 5 along with me, and I ended up losing 3 of them by level 24, so next time I'll be sure to bring 10 or so to account for any brain fart moments. I think this particular grind has a good in-between of being active and passive. Not quite as enjoyable as something like woodcutting, firemaking, mining, or smithing, at least in my opinion, but it's still more fun than training melee. By the time we hit 30 in Hunter, we also managed to get Prayer up to 19. Next up on the list, I want to eventually get back to training magic, but I'm going to need a body talisman first if I want to make my own body runes. So I decided to bring some food and my stack of throwing knives back to Varrock to buy some studded armor, even though I could have sworn I already had some. When we're all decked out in our new ranging gear, we fight guards in Varrock for a while in hopes of looting a body talisman, so sit back and enjoy some throwing knife action for a bit. That was easier than expected. With the body talisman in hand, we head to mine up some rune essence until we get a stack of 1,000. We take some of it to the body altar and then realize we don't have a water talisman to take the rest to the water altar. so we head south of Falador to find one, fighting the water wizard as he respawns. Once we're done with the water altar, we get the runecrafting skill up to 28 and have a decent stack of body and water runes to train with. Back in Varrock, we equip some mage gear along with an earth staff and head to the castle to curse the monk under the staircase 543 times. This is one of the OG training methods that I always really liked to do. Probably because as a free-to-play kid, I always wanted the red zamorak robes and must have just thought they were cool to look at and kind of dream about wearing them on my own character. So we do some mind-numbing training here until we run out of runes and hit magic level 35 by the end. With my mind thoroughly numbed, I think we can call it a day here. There's still plenty to do on all the fronts we tackled today, but that's good enough for now. At this point, our total level is up to 747, and our combat level is 48. As always, thanks for watching and sticking it out to the end if you've made it this far. Be sure to like this video and sub to the channel if you enjoyed, so you can stay updated on my RuneScape adventures. Until next time.